Hello everyone, and today we're going over the top 11 easiest Super Mario Galaxy stars. We did this for Super Mario Galaxy 2, so now of course we gotta go over it for the original game. Now while Super Mario Galaxy does have some challenging stars later on, particularly involving purple coins, the stars early on in this game are pretty easy. So let's talk about them. Here are the top 11 easiest stars in Super Mario Galaxy. At number 11, we have HONEYHIVE Galaxy Trouble on the Tower. As one of the earliest levels in the game, it's supposed to be easy and it's supposed to teach players stuff, particularly beginner players. That's what this mission does. It teaches you that if you ground pound things that look ground poundable, stuff might appear. It teaches you that wall jumping is a pretty cool way to get around town. It even teaches you that a rainbow star means you get to bash into a bunch of enemies. But overall, it doesn't offer that difficult of a challenge. Just squash those bugs at the end and the star is all yours. At number 10, we have Bowser Jr.'s robot reactor, MEGALEG'S Moon. Yes, a boss fight against Bowser Jr. is really one of the easiest stars in the game. All you have to do to even get to Bowser Jr. is just use a bullet bill to break your way to a launch star. And then you scale the robot reactor, use the bullet bills to break apart some glass, and the grand star is all yours. The only thing that might get in the way here is gates possibly reclosing if you don't get the bullet bills in there quickly enough, as you have to have a good command of leading the bullet bills. But even if you make a mistake, this level shouldn't take too long to beat, as it's pretty easy. At number 9, we have Space Junk Galaxy Pull Star Path. This is a very chill mission where you're on a path. What's on your path? Pull stars. Lots of them. This is another one of those teaching levels, just like number 11 was. It teaches you that pull stars pull. Now there's a section where you get 5-star pieces to make a launch star, and that may be the trickiest as there's shockers all around, but even then they're pretty easy to dodge. Then there's the 5 silver star section at the end too, where there's platformers that quickly appear and disappear, but as long as you're paying attention to where they lead, getting the stars should be no problem. At number 8, we have Hurry Scurry Galaxy Shrinking Satellite. This is the first of many stars on the list where it honestly only takes like 1 minute to get it. You make your way across the swarm of disappearing green platforms, all of which disappear quite slowly. That's why the star is kinda easier than it looks. It looks a little intimidating as all those music notes that you must get are under platforms that vanish beneath you. But as long as you stay on the move and don't trip up at all, this star is easy peasy, one attempt squeezy. Yes, I just said that. At number 7, we have Sea Slide Galaxy Going After Guppy. This mission is also simple and done quite quickly. This big whale fella named Guppy invites you to a swimming challenge. The challenge is to swim through 8 rings, and as long as you swim through those 8 rings, you win. Swimming control can be a little challenging in Mario games sometimes, but if you pick up a shell here, it makes things a lot easier. Not to mention, all the rings are big and in easy to find spots, so it's not likely you'll miss them. I was able to beat it pretty easily on my first attempt. At number 6, we have Gateway Galaxy GRANDSTAR Rescue. It may be a bit more time consuming than the other missions, but considering it's a tutorial level of sorts, the difficulty overall is really cranked low. And the reason I say time consuming is because it begins with what else but bunny catching. But you get that done, then you make your way through a section where you collect bits for a launch star, you kill a key carrying Goomba, yada yada yada. Turn some yellow switches blue and the first star is all yours. There's nothing that will seriously get in the way. You might get hit, but that's about it. At number 5, we have Good Egg Galaxy DINO PIRANHA. This is a level you encounter right after the Grand Star Rescue, and it also happens to be quite easy and tutorial-ish. You make your way to the top of the first planet, grab a launch star, then head out to the section with rolling boulders that try to hit you as you get the 5-star pieces. This may be the most difficult section, but as long as you're being careful, the boulders won't really be a problem. Eventually you get to DINO PIRANHA, and he's gotta be one of the easiest bosses ever. Just shake his tail a couple of times and you get that star. At number 4, we have Beach Bowl Galaxy Passing the Swim Test. You know what? It's not really even a swim test. Here's what you do. Find a penguin underwater, he has a gold shell. Return it to that penguin who wants the gold shell. You win. Congratulations. At number 3, we have Good Egg Galaxy Purple Coin Omelet. As I mentioned in the start of this video, there are plenty of really grueling purple coin challenges in this game, and if they're not grueling, they're time consuming. Well, this one is really neither. You have no time limit and you have 100 coins to get. Catch is that many of the purple coins are automatically gotten for you as you go between launch stars. None of the purple coins are in challenging spots, just grab all of them and you win. An easy introduction to this sort of purple comet, I suppose, but maybe even too easy. A time limit would have been okay here. At number 2 we have FLIPSWITCH Galaxy painting the planet yellow. There are a total of 18 blue panels that you have to turn yellow, and that's it. That's the entire mission. Sound easy? That's because it is. Now, people may disagree with having it this high on the list. After all, there are some lasers that can hit you throughout this level, but unless you're being kinda careless, they probably aren't gonna hit you 3 times. So if you factor that in, this is one of the easiest and least time-consuming stars to get. But there's one that is even less time-consuming. At number 1 we have Good Egg Galaxy again, this time Luigi on the roof. Nathaniel Bandy and I are in agreement here that when it comes to easiness, this star takes the cake. It's funny because when I was playing through this recently, I saw a secret star in Good Egg Galaxy and I assumed I might have to feed like a hungry Luma or something. But then I heard Luigi up on the roof and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I don't have to do that. You can take the orange pipe to Luigi, or you can high jump to him and make things even more quick, and that's it. Luigi gives you the star. It's that easy.